So a few days ago, I shared my big guard build in the mold of Devin Booker, SGA, and Luka, and of course, the doubters came out in full force. Well, and the build is more than living up to those comparisons. I'm averaging about 24.5 points on over 60% field goal and 3-point shooting. But more importantly, I'm making all these ridiculous shots from the outside and attacking the paint, putting into work all of those signature animations that I showed in my combo video as well as the tutorials on finishing. And let's start with that. Let's talk about layups and the tutorials that I put out recently. I put out these two videos which in my opinion are the best layup videos you'll see in NBA 2K25. The response, well, again, they're saying that this can't be done in the rec. Well, what you gonna say now? Cause look at this, not just one-on-one, but with all sorts of help defense, I am finishing through all sorts of nonsense, saying that if you're someone off ball or if there's a lot of help defense against you, you won't be able to use the methods that I showed. Well, guess what? Again, regardless of a double team, triple team, or whoever's help defense is crowding me, I'm able to finish these ridiculous shots using the methods that I showed in those videos. Just take a look at how I slip past the help defense right here and finish easily. So if you haven't checked those videos out yet, you better do, because that is the sauce for layups. Okay, next, let's talk about the kill move for this combo. And while I like all Devin Booker hop jumpers, the Devin Booker moving side hop jumper going to his right is particularly devastating. It gets a lot of elevation, so if you're competing against smaller defenders, it's not going to get contested unless they have a high perimeter defense rating. I also showed a few combos in the big guard shot creation SIGs, which again met with some skepticism. But like I said in that video, the Devin Booker hop jumpers in itself are extremely powerful. This is up against a 92 perimeter defense defender. As you can see, they're gonna resort to crowding you out. There's a double team for safety right there. But the speed in which the Devin Booker side hop jumper off of movement gets you to the right, away from your defender and at high elevation, is a bucket every single time. So take a look here. I got the guy pinned to the left side of my body. He's got his hands up. He stopped momentarily. And that gap in horizontal spacing is all I need to launch into this signature side hop jumper to get us an easy 2. But wait a second. I just played 3 games today. My first games in the rec in about 2 months, I would say. And it was terrible, man. This might be the Christmas noobs that people were talking about, but I just don't believe it. I think these are just the kinds of players we get in rec. And it's like there's a lack of logic, a lack of caring about winning, and a lot of me first basketball, which even though, you know, I'm trying to put into practice what I've been teaching in my videos, I'm not going out of my way to sabotage the team. But these randoms, man, we need to do something about this. Stay tuned for a video on that. But anyway, like I said, just in 3 games, I'm convinced that this moving side hop jumper, no one knows about it too much yet. They don't know about the speed boost you get moving from left to right, and with the build the way that it is, and I'm gonna show the build variant that I chose later on, even though I get contested hands on me, even though I still only have gold Deadeye, gold shifty shooter, because I'm still waiting on my cap breakers. This build has been absolutely devastating from the mid-range. Regardless of whether someone is guarding me up close or not, I'm able to make some ridiculous nonsense with this build. And if these guys are just gonna go on drop coverage, hoping that I miss my jumpers, they better think again. I've been practicing all sorts of combos with right stick and left stick dribble moves to combo directly into the side hop jumper. And I'm convinced because they buffed steals, defense is the worst that it's ever been. In terms of a rec perspective, everyone just wants to blitz you all the damn time. without paying attention to the fundamentals of defense. That means staying in front of your defender. So if someone's spamming steals, all you got to do is just move the opposite direction, use your speed boost out of it, and with this move right here, it's the perfect punish for guys that like to steal aggressively. Just take a look. Comboing with that Devin Booker, moving cross directly into that moving side hop jumper, it's an easy 2 points. And so I took this opportunity as well to work on my left stick dribbling, a lot of my change of pace, and this is something that not many people do. Look at the change of pace here. This is not complicated basketball, man, and it's a perfect counter to the way rec defenses are being played right now. Punish them with that left stick, get to your spot, and rise up. So what is the counter for this? Let's say somebody is now wise to it. Well, I'm glad to say that the cancel by letting go of the right stick or letting go of square to the side hop jumper gives you an enormous speed boost that I use to leverage a combo into a layup right here. And like I said, I like Devin Booker's hop jumper package as a whole. I like his moving left to right crossover to hop jumper. Again, it's one of those moves that has a lot of speed, covers a lot of distance, and you rise up for so much elevation. This was the lock who finally switched onto me towards the end of the game. And look at that, even though it's contested, easy work. The sauce, as I mentioned in my video, is to combo Devin Booker's hop jumpers. These are 3 hop jumpers comboed into one sequence. That shows you the potential of this technique that not many people are taking advantage of. So I take advantage of the double step back behind the back from Book. Cancel out of it into the crossover hop jumper. Cancel out of it once again into a speed boost into Devin Booker's moving side hop jumper. 3 hop jumpers, 1 sequence, easy work, easy buckets. The Chef Cruz, Chef Booker, Chef GA combo system is undefeated. And like I said, this build does a little bit of everything. Excellent playmaker, immaculate shooter, great defender. This build can do it all and is a menace on the offensive end, especially with how defenses are being played in the rec. Let me tell you, it's not too complicated. This game, I say, I don't know why people make the rec like the bastion of like, you need to be able to do it in the rec or else you suck. That is completely the opposite of my experience. In fact, the rec is the worst place for basketball in all of 2K. Anyway, here's the build. Like I said, tweak this how you like. I tweak this build to give me options on cap breakers. So I have 91 layup. If I add 5 cap breakers, I'll put my Hall of Fame finish, physical finisher to Hall of Fame. I also have those options for pass accuracy and defense. Here are the signature animations. Again, if you check out my combo video, I go into detail as to why I chose a specific set of signature animations to complement the Devin Booker hop jumpers, which is the cornerstone of the shot creation package for this particular build. Here's the jump shot. I love MPJ base from 2K24. You know that about me. Got Kyle Korver upper and Ray Allen upper. 50-50, quickest setting, push release with these in mind. So this build ain't for everybody, man. If you're a non-meta hooper, this might be the build for you. And even then, I still recommend you tweak it. But proof is in the pudding, averaging over 24 points, over 60% shooting. Build is basically unstoppable if you know what you're doing. And I'll leave it at that. Random suck though, and this mode is driving me insane.